I can't believe the conversation was ever that I was not the most beautiful looking person in the world. Why aren't you saying anything?
Because you're nothing.
You're supposed to be like, yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks. Hi, I'm Trixie Mattel, and welcome to the 90s. We made it through the 60s, 70s, and 80s, and today we're gonna go through some of my favorite dolls from my 90s collection. So the 90s is when like the collector's market actually began. Adults were old enough to remember toys from childhood. 90s fashion is sort of, in some ways the best and in some ways the worst. Ow. We're gonna see a lot of like crazy. By the way, this is a birthmark, and if it shows, get over yourselves. And yes, this is my gown from the finale of season 7, and would you believe it? It still fits. She's got a big ass then, she's got a big ass now. I remember showing it to Pearl at season 7, and she went, "That is hilarious." And I remember being like, why is it funny? And then I remember Kennedy saw this dress, and she was like, "I like that about you, girl. You'll just wear anything." And I was like, so anyway, those are my demons, and we're gonna confront some of these demons through fashion. We have to start with Holiday Barbie 1990. I mean, nothing is more ridiculous than this gown. And there's this big floating bang with blue eye makeup plastered in circles on an orange face. The epitome of stupidity and glamour. I'm talking about the toy, not me. Normally, Holiday Barbies are red or green or gold. I don't know why they went full Angeline for this holiday, but I'm so glad they did. Like, this is Angeline if she was the president of the United States. Birthday Barbie is everything. Imagine it's your birthday. You're 5 years old in the 90s, and you get this. Oh my God, are you happy? The 90s is where these big, crazy gowns are. She is so beautiful. Her hair is white. It's not even blonde anymore. It's like she looked into Pennywise's eyes or something. The black Barbie of this with this white and blue is like so beautiful. McDonald's did a small version of this, and I think I had it as a kid. So I think that's why this doll to me just like speaks to me. And that's what gets interesting about dolls from the 90s. We do have these like recesses of familiarity with some of these. Like maybe you didn't have it, but you remember the commercial. They have a totally different like magnetism. Moving right along. This is Totally Hair Barbie. One of the best-selling dolls of all time. This doll should be in everybody's collection. Totally Hair Barbie was designed by Carol Spencer, and she has hair basically to the ground. Not to mention, putting her in this like death-defyingly short dress makes her hair look even longer. I believe the designer said she was inspired by sort of like a poochie print, but making it like a hoochie length, basically. I mean, my little closeted gay ass who wasn't allowed to play with dolls, I would have gotten one of these. I probably would have died. I'm actually glad I didn't get this one until I was 30 and I could handle that sort of momentum. There is magic and power in having hair this long. Now, 90s Ken is just gay. Girl, where's she going? She's going to tea dance at Palm Springs. Him and his much older husband are not divorced but separated. And again, they made a Ken with hair, which as we've learned is usually a mistake. His hair is rock hard. I bet if I tried to brush or wash this out, it would probably fall out. And this Ken also came with a squeeze tube of Depp, which if you are old enough, you remember Depp hair gel was like the tea. And it would be a little girl squeezing on her finger and like teasing the bangs with the gel. She is definitely a 90s icon. So, not every doll in this collection is necessarily like famous. These ones I just like. This is Fon Barbie. Doesn't this doll make you want to climb up a mountain, stick slippery sticks on your legs, and fly down it at high speeds? And Fon Barbie came with Fon Ken. This hair is yellow. This skin is football colored, and he's in neon. So good. But bitch, this midge, look at this midge. Is this not Amber from Clueless? I mean, compared to the midge that we saw in the 60s, look how beautiful she is. She finally has a good life. This is Western Stampin Barbie. I don't know why, but in the 90s, little girls were obsessed with like stationery. So like lace-up franks, stamps, stickers. Basically, she has cowboy boots that have spurs, and the spurs is a rolly stamper. You could take her heel and like roll it like a stamper and stamp paper. It's amazing. This little blue hat, I could just die. And there's actually a Western Stampin' Ken and Tara Lynn, but I don't have those. But I want them. I'll probably get them. But she's just iconic. I mean, the fact that her hair looks like little ropes in this like aqua teal prostitute western square dance. Jessica Simpson, boots are made for walking, Chuck E. Cheese. This is probably the most pedestrian thing we're gonna see, and it still looks psycho. So luckily 90s Barbie was before cancel culture, but she was not without controversy. This is Earring Magic Barbie. She even came with earrings that you as a young child could wear. She was all cool and fine. If anybody knows a good Barbie story, this is usually the story they know. Earring Magic Ken, super 90s. Lowlights, highlights, a leather vest, a necklace featuring a ring that, let's just say this, people are garbage and people will make anything into like a conspiracy about sex. People were shook because they said that this was like gay Ken. They said that this earring was not meant to go on your ear. It was meant to go on another part of your body. And if you don't understand that, you're probably a straight person watching this. I don't think he's gay, but the idea that he's gay Ken, obviously I have to have him. I think I have 2 of these. He looks great. He looks like Night at the Roxbury to me, not gay. Alright, even as a child, I was obsessed with the idea of the smoke and mirrors of cosmetics. This is Kaboodle Sparky. I mean, what could be more 90s? This Barbie came with a tiny little caboodles and it came with play makeup, and the play makeup actually fit in the caboodle. At this time too, Barbie was very into collaborating with other things. So there's a Troll Barbie, there's a Polly Pocket Barbie, there's a Pogs Barbie, there's a Kaboodles Barbie. This Kaboodles Barbie just happens to be adorable. I mean, even if she didn't have the caboodle, this outfit is stunning. I don't know what to say about this one other than it's just cool. This is Rockin Barbie. Her hair is that really wonderful like 90s crimp texture. And then she's in this black leather outfit because I guess Barbie is, she hard. She's a real presence in the urban community. I don't know. She actually has a boombox that works. Yeah, here we go now. Like, I don't think any women's rap careers were launched by this product, but it's still cool. The 90s is great too because Barbie's lashes were blue. Her makeup was blue and her eyelashes were blue. This is a hooker prostitute. She looks great. All right, this one I find extremely triggering and I'll let you know why. This is Groovin Barbie. First of all, she is stunning. The skin tone is this lovely melanoma brown. Her hair is Santa Claus white. And then this neon animal print with cutouts, like prostitute cutouts. Just even seeing this box, it just takes me back. And I'll tell you why. I remember this commercial. Moving, grooving Barbie. Hold me by the shoulders, move me forward, and my legs really move. That's right. Okay, so I grew up in a very, very small town, and my neighbor, Stephanie Miller, her birthday was December 28th. I know that because I'm so triggered. And I went with my grandma to buy her this gift, and I remember being like, now I have to figure out a way to make this mine. I ended up going, and of course I gave it to her and she loved it. I think about opening this one all the time because like, I need retribution with this doll. I need to just touch and feel and look her in the face and say, you are mine now. I don't know if anybody remembers being a kid and you would go to a birthday party and some kid would start crying because it's not their birthday. That was me and that's still me now. This is, again, personal stories really add value for things. I love this toy, I love it. And then last but not least, Working Out Barbie. This was extremely popular as well. She came with a cassette which had workout songs that even told you what to do, like touch your toes, you, me, working out Barbie. This doll had suction cups on the feet. You could suction cup her feet to the table and then make her hands do toe touches. And I remember the commercial was like, dolls do not move on their own. And even as a kid being like, who the thinks the doll is moving on its own? Who are these people? This outfit actually inspired my All Stars 3 entrance look. Basically add roller skates and this was my look. My body bends so easily in all the hottest moves. And you can stand me up in my suction cup shoes. I mean, she's so sexy, but I would love to see her walk into the club like, and that was the 90s. Thank you for joining me. This has been a lovely series. My collection is always changing and growing. Who knows? If you guys like these videos, I would love to do more. Please let me know. Otherwise, goodbye.